Okay, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name's George Rees-Julian. Anything else?
Mm, well, maybe what are you doing? Or
Okay. Yeah, my name's George Rees-Julian. I'm a third-year student, just about to graduate from Southern University. I'm originally from Wales, but at the minute I'm living in England.
okay, did you watch the coronation on Saturday?
Just do it again. Like, ask the question again.
Yeah. Did you watch the Did you watch the coronation?
No, the only bits of the coronation I've seen are clips from Twitter, maybe like 10, 15 seconds, and most of them are people almost poking fun at what's actually happening rather than people sort of celebrating what's happening.
Okay, why didn't you watch it?
I'm not a royalist in any way, shape or form. If anything, I'm kind of against the whole idea of the coronation, so I didn't really want to boost the viewing figures. I'd rather watch it on Twitter, see small bits of it. I just don't really care for it. It's really long broadcast. Unless you're into that kind of thing, then I don't really get the point of watching it. I get it's a historic event and it's a once in a lifetime opportunity potentially, but it's not for me. I'd rather watch football instead.
Okay, why are you against the royal family at all?
I think mainly it's because I'm Welsh and they are kind of in a way the English royal family. They just beat us so many years ago and then have never kind of given us our royal family back. But I also think the royal family is just a very outdated system. A lot of the money they spend is the taxpayers' money, and we're currently in a cost of living crisis. I'd be much better if they spent that money on people who need it more than them. I feel like the royal family is quite self-indulgent, and at the end of the day, they're just sort of celebrities at this point, and I'm not really into celebrity culture, especially people who are just born into the fame and the royalty. So they're just not really something that ticks my boxes of what I like to follow.
What would you change about the royal family or about the monarchy itself?
I think they need to modernise quite a lot. At the minute, they do seem quite, I don't know, stuck in their ways. They just feel like, I don't know, they just take a lot of our money and spend it on stuff like a coronation, on going and doing these big, extravagant royal weddings, when in reality, I don't think people of my generation really care for that kind of thing. I think as well the fact that all their money comes from the taxpayers, I think they should maybe sort of change that. I'm pretty sure he could have financed his own coronation and not taken loads of money from the everyday people who need it more than him. I think those are the two main things that need to change, but I also think at this point I don't know why they've got sort of control over like laws and stuff, because they're the ones who have to like tick off a law, they have to approve it. I don't think they need to really do that anymore.
Okay, the last question, how would you describe King Charles?
How would I describe King Charles? Old. I don't want to slag him off because I don't know him, but I think he's just a very lucky person. Really, he's not. You can say he's not had to work. He has had to do some work, but it's work that anyone would want to do. I think he's just. I don't have anything against him personally. It's more against the concept of what he is. So if I was to describe him, I would just say he's incredibly lucky to be a king and to not really have to do too much for what he's got.